Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Today is the match day for the Black Stars, and then today we are playing Egypt. In the first game we faced Cape Verde, and then the results didn't go our way. I know generally the spirit was down for everyone. So what's the spirit ahead of today's game?
My expectations, you mean?
Yeah, the spirit.
Yeah, well, today we are quite hopeful. The senior national team, the Black Stars, would deliver and make Ghanaians happy. We were all not pleased with the outcome of the first encounter with Cape Verde. It was a disappointing result. The players have learned their lessons. The technical team have also learned some lessons from the first defeat, and I believe everything is in place to ensure that this time around we get to entry maximum points so that we can be hopeful of making it through the next round.
Chama, I know it's from your position it's very difficult for you to be able to open up on certain things, but I would like to know what you feel we should be doing today, or what you think the players or the manager or whoever it is should be doing today so we can get a desired result.
Well, I believe anybody who won the first game objectively would have noticed that some players didn't lift up their game or didn't actually come to the party. So this time around, I expect us to at least make some 2 changes in the starting lineup. And once we do that, I believe we will get the needed results.
Chairman, so what's your prediction for the game?
I'm expecting us to win now. Yes.
All right.
I expect a narrow win. The most important thing is the 3 points at stake. Whether 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, whatever it is, at the end of the day, we should be able to carry the 3 points at stake. That is what is most important.
Thank you very much, Chairman. My prayer is that the big smile on your face now actually remains there by 10 p.m. later today. Thank you. Here with me is Mubarak, the spokesperson for Karela, Premier League for Karela United. In our first game, the results didn't go our way. We lost the game by 2-1, considering a late goal. After the game, the boys were demoralized. Everyone in Ghana was unhappy with the results. Are you sure we are in the right frame of mind for today's game?
Well, I must admit that no matter what, the boys professionally will have to side themselves up. I was particularly happy that they showed that remorseness, during the course of that defeat against Cape Verde. The reactions we are picking now is a clear indication that they want to really get back to winning ways and then put smiles in the faces of Ghanaians and the entire world, because it was abysmal performance we saw and witnessed against the Cape Verde. And their reactions, it was clear that they were not also happy about what actually happened. Yesterday at the press conference, Jordan spoke well, and if what he said at the press conference is what they are going to actually exhibit on the pitch today, I am sure that we can get the maximum point in today's game. The most important thing is to get this particular win. We don't have to lose against Egypt. Well, records are quite clear that since 1992 we haven't lost our second game in the African Cup of Nations to any nation. We need to keep that momentum. It means that we need to avoid a defeat against Egypt. We are at the training grounds and everything was quite clear that the boys were serious ahead of this particular game. So we're looking forward to a win against the Egyptians.
All right, so considering what palmed out in our game against Cape Verde, what are the things that you think the manager must do right today to ensure that we get a desired result?
Well, for sure, it wasn't a good day for almost the entire team. Yes, though some exhibited some kind of brilliance on that day. I think that we expect to see some 2 or 3 changes in this particular setup. It's very difficult now for Coach Chris Hilton because, look, we all embraced his appointment as the head coach of the Black Stars. Many will be disappointed about the fact that we haven't gotten to where we expected to get to under his tutelage. But the fact is that we need to see some changes. Yes, Kudus didn't play, Salis didn't start on that day. But since they have trained with the team up to this particular point, I think that we should see them in this particular game to give us that morale booster. I'm not saying the other players are not good, but I think that in the game against Cape Verde, we didn't see much from some of these players. And look, going forward, I think that we need better results, and that will mean that we have to make some changes going into this game.
So what is your prediction for today's game?
Well, I'm the type who don't usually predict. This is a tournament, and at the group stages, you need every win to ensure that you get to the next stage of the competition. Even if it's one goal that will give us a 3 maximum point, that is what we are looking out for. I want positive results in this particular game for the Black Stars.
So do you think, what do you think is going to be the outcome?
Well, a win for the Black Stars. A win for the Black Stars is what I'm looking for.
Right, thank you very much.